it's looking now. So this is the post analysis for the trading day on Friday on June 27th, 2025, Friday. And I was when I came into this market, I was very positive, and because that I was going to be bullish, and because the market broke the all time broke this big resistance. hmm So the market broke this very big resistance, and it was trading above the all time high QQQ and SPY. But what we are seeing here um, is the QQQ, right? So it already broke a high and it was trading above it. So this is the day that I trade, and I came when I came in as with a bullish perception that I'm going to be positive. And when the market opened, let's go to 5 minutes chart. And when the market opened, it opened above the previous day high, right? So according to my LDS strategy, if the market is open above the previous day close, and especially above the previous day high, then and when the previous day close and the previous day high is very close to each other, I'm going to be bullish. So I was the pre-market is bullish, plus the daily is bullish. So I was overall I was going into the bullish trend, bullish that the market is going to be bullish, and I'm going to take a call trade, right? So that was my perception, and the market opened here and went high, and when market consolidated over here, right, and I bought the trade right over here around this area with the closing of this with a short stop loss of this, right? And I wrote the momentum. It went this far, and I was looking forward to that market will hit a resistance of a 550 round figure. So I came over here, and when I see these candles forming, I have I closed out my position. Then the market consolidated for a long time, and then when the market start consolidated for a long time over here, right between this and this area that I marked, right? So actually I should show you in the diagrams. One second. Delete this. So if you see that market, then the market consolidated, and I was not ready to take the trade unless the market would have reached 551.50 or between 552. This was my range that I'm going to take the day to the next trade if I'm bullish, right? But market start consolidating here, right? But if you see that it is making it made a high here, right? And this high um, did not it made a lower high here, right? And this it made a lower high here, and I have a support and resistance strategy that 1, 2, 3, right, and over here 4. So I should have taken the trade over here, but I was out and I did not take that, and the market was right around here. So I made a mistake and did not follow the rules. I broke my rules, and I into FOMO. I went into FOMO and took this trade right over here. I believe it was right here, not here exactly. Right, I think it was here. Right, so I took under FOMO. I took the trade. I took the trade here. right? And the market went against my favor, and it tested the support, or I should say resistance of the at this level. When it but the ideal trade was right here at this candle, right here at this candle, if it when it broke the low here, right, and this would have been the stop loss, right, and I should have traded all the way, right, and this is the second trade I've taken. And because I took the trade under FOMO, I'd have like it became I was see, the thing is that I'm a loss making trader because I do not cut my losses. And the problem is that I do not just like this, right? If when the trade was going against my favor, based on my experiences, and I was fear that I baked this trade as a hope trade, and this is the problem, that if I would have taken the trade at the executed the trade at the right spot, which was here, right? My stop loss is right over here, right? Above this, above, like probably above this, right? And but I did not take the trade here. I took the trade here, right? Thinking that it's going to all the buyers are going to be this, all the buyers are going to be sellers, plus there are going to be new sellers, so it's going to go low, right? But that was my thing. But if it not have worked, because the trend was high, if it would have moved over here, then it would have made a hope trade, and which is not good. And I made several losses just because of this. That I converted my didn't set the stop loss, did the trade into FOMO, didn't do the execution right, and eventually it becomes a hope trade, which is a disaster that somebody can do, right? So it was start becoming a hope trade, which is my mistake. But I did trade. If I would have missed this trade, right, I would have sat on my hands and not do anything, unless I get another trade opportunity, which I did get it, right, which was over here, right. But because I took FOMOed in, my I was already in loss, and this made my more loss, and then I start getting into profits right over here. So I rode the momentum from here to kind of somewhat gradually. I think I took 10 trades, 10 contracts. I gradually came out here, and made around $800. So I will show you my first and second trade, and I will talk about the third trade in a second that I did not take, but it was a mistrade. And one of the reasons that I took a wrong trade, so I was just feeling very guilty about it, right? So that we pause the. So these are my two trades over here, 26th and 27th. Sorry, 27th? Yeah, 27th. So these are my two trades, right? One call and one put. So one call, I took it at around what time, the execution time, 10:09:55, which is I'm referring right here. And I start coming out of the position gradually here, right? And it made me net 38 percent, and my stop loss was right here around here. And the second trade I took was just like I have explained. So I should have taken the trade here. I did not, but I took the trade here, right, somewhat here. And market started going against my favor. This was an ideal trade, right? But then I was fearful. I was took the trade here, but I think almost break even or made 20%, and then I eventually stayed out of the position. So these were my two trades, and now the trade that I missed is the I have a one more pattern that I follow is the candlestick pattern. See, the thing is that see, the overall pattern, overall If you see the overall market behavior is bullish, right? So I was expecting, so I was expecting the market will come to like this level, this level, right? Because it already broke the low of a higher previous day and closer previous day. So if I go in SPY, right, I was expecting that the market will take a support of the SPY right around here, but it started going up and took a support from here. And if that was the first reason I was looking to support at that level of the SPY in QQQ, right? And the second reason is that because I took one of the wrong trade, I was very guilty of that, and then I said, okay, I don't want to again, because my all my profits from the first trade were already when the market reversed, I already lost all my uh, profits from the morning trade. But then when it went down, like then I made a profit, but it became a hope trade. So I like this is the biggest mistake, and I was kind of fearful of that, and because of that fear, I could not take this trade. And the trade was the trade that I missed is this is the candlestick patterns, right? So overall market is bullish, so the there was a downtrend, so, and after downtrend, it made reversal pattern, which is the doji, and my trade would have been executed right over here at this point, somewhere over here, and my stop loss over here. So this entry and this is stop loss, and I would have ridden all this bullish pattern, but I could not take a trade. I would have taken very small quantity. I would have taken a very small quantity because of the reason that I already made the profits in the from these two trades, and I would have used the profit. I would have taken the segment of the profit that I made. I would have probably would have taken two or three contracts, not more than that, right? And I would have written this big. And that was the first reason that I already made the profits that don't want to give up in the from the morning. And the second reason is that the stop loss was very high, right? So from here to here, there was a stop loss, right, and entry. And if I would have taken the entry, I would have written this also, right? But probably I would have been made more fearful here. I would have taken the profits here, that I don't know. But with a smaller quantity, probably I would have written it all the way. So it is this is the um, post market analysis of our Friday at 6:27. Thank you.